is sketchy wading, guys, but found this stick. I'm gonna kind of walk up with this stick here. High water, man. It just got off a high water event. Water's on the drop. It's gonna be a couple more days till the water is probably in perfect shape, but I love this high water event. I love the off-color water. Went to 2 other spots bank fishing today, and man, people love winter steelhead fishing. There's a lot more people out than I've seen in years, so this is going to be the tricky part right here. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to make it. Oh boy. What is going on, everybody? This is Travis with River Ride Outdoors, and today we're fishing high water steelhead. So came up to one of the runs that I know best, as far as it's pretty decent in high water. I was able to access it and have it all to myself right now. So the key out here today is going to be swinging close to the bank. These fish are going to be sucked in. The water clarity is starting to come into shape. There was a super heavy rain here this past week that just blew the rivers out, and it's slowly on the drop. So it's still high, a little off color, but normally this is my favorite time of water conditions to fish. The rod I'm going to be using is, I just got the Sage R8. It's a 7 weight. Got a match with the Skagit head. Got 11 T11 sink tip on, about 10 feet, and then down to an intruder. Normally people think that you need to go, if it's high water, you got to go super deep and use T14, T17, but that's not actually the case. Those fish are going to be sucked into the shore. They're going to be in shallower water. They feel safe. The water's a little murkier, and normally they're more willing to grab. We can get a fly presentation in front of them when they're sitting closer in shallow water. So right now I'm just going to leave on the T11 sink tip. I do got a weighted fly on, so I might change that up depending on how the conditions go, but with this spot I'm pretty confident on the setup that I have. I've hooked fish here in high water, low water, so just gotta get lucky enough to get into one. Tomorrow is gonna be probably prime time shape. The water clarity is gonna be a lot better probably. So, but right now I'm just gonna work this whole run, have it all to myself. There's a couple other spots I checked earlier today, and there's people everywhere. So I hiked into a spot that it's really hard to get to in high water. So I put in the effort, and let's see if I can get one. So I'll try to film it and go from there. And yeah. So let's try it. Let's get after it. All right, I'm just starting out slow here. All right, starting out really short, high water. Water's kind of murky. These fish are gonna be sitting right next to the bank here, so I don't have to get it out there very far in order to work the run properly. So these fish are gonna be in the pretty shallow probably, tucked up against this bank right here below me. So let's see if I can pop one here. Got a T11 tip on with a weighted intruder style fly. It's got some flash, black, blue. I probably won't have to go much more than this, really. I mean, just a mini little Spey cast, let some line out periodically, and then we'll work down the run. Wait for that grab. Well, I swung through that top section, nothing. I'm thinking about going through it one more time, but I don't know. We got this lower section down here that looks good too. I got another probably hour that I have this fish, so I'm not going to rally somewhere else to go. I'm not going to drive somewhere else today, so I don't have that much time. But yeah, I'm not sure. The water looks great. Everything looks good. I'm thinking about going up top, switching to a different colored fly, and maybe we can get bit. So, or keep working my way down. I'm going to check to see what time it is and kind of make a decision from there. So I have about until 2:30 and I gotta get out of here. But I should be floating today. Unfortunately, I'm not. But yeah, we'll see. All right. All right, we're gonna switch things up. I'm gonna go through, I got some time, so I'm gonna go back through that run, the top part of the run. And before I was using kind of a darker fly with a little flash to it. This time I'm going to lighten things up a bit. I'm going to do this rabbit reach, big flashy orange and pink tube fly. So I'm going to see if I can get grabbed on that. Something a little different. But I do have some time. There's nobody else down here. So it's noon, but it's about noon right now. I'll tie this hook on here and walk my way back up there. I'm probably going to go through it fairly quick. And the hook I'm tying on this is a number 2 Gamakatsu. Number 2 Gamakatsu. So hopefully this thing gets the job done. We'll see. Oh, got a boat coming, I think, so we're gonna get out here. So I'm standing in the water here, and what looks like the water is actually has gotten dirtier compared to when I first got here about an hour ago. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So this is my second time through this spot. Switched flies, went to something a little brighter, pink and orange. Also went a little heavier too. This spot's pretty deep in here, so there's like a deep bucket throughout here, trough. And I didn't think I was getting down deep enough, so switched to a heavier fly. Stayed with the same T11 sink tip, and it's fishing really good through here. So we just had a sled go by, fished the lower spot that I wanted to fish, probably with a bobber setup of some kind. So, but we're still gonna go down there and fish it. It'll probably be really quick, and then just finish up after that. So I'll probably reel up here, go down to the lower spot, and yeah, I'll meet you down there. All right, probably from here, I'm just gonna load you onto the GoPro and, or load you on the GoPro and swing down this run and then probably head home. So, yeah, we're gonna swing through this lower spot. I'll throw you on my chest and see if we can get a grab, see if we can get something. It's been pretty slow. Water clarity isn't the greatest. So, still high that we're gonna hook something. So let's see what we can do. All right, so just finished up that. Just wanted to make it an outro here. Yeah, no bumps, no runs, no bumps, no strikes, no hits, no errors, as my old man always said. So we out here, give it a shot in a couple spots. Water clarity still isn't the greatest. but it's going to drop into shape in the next couple days. I know next week it's supposed to blow out again, but so we'll see. I have to get back out here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe if you like this kind of content, and we'll see you next time on River Ride Outdoors. Later.